Hi you guys. I'm back and I'm back with a new video, and it's actually going to show you about uh, an American US dollar, $1 bill. And the reason why I'm showing you guys the back of the dollar bill is because it's a lot of coding that a lot of people don't know, and I'm not talking about with folding the dollar up or showing you anything like that, just the coding in the words itself. Like a lot of people do know what the words in the back of it is. Some people don't, but the people that don't know, those words are Latin words, because the person that created the Illuminati, who this is supposed to be basically the founder, he wrote everything in Latin code. So when you actually look at the back of the dollar, it's written in Latin code, the $1 bill. So what I'm about to do right now is go on Google Translate. I'll have you guys watch me Google Translate. Okay, and now we're going to Google Translate. See that? And then we're going to Latin. And then going to English, of course. It's already set to it. And what I was doing, I was just typing in the words. As you know, when you look at the dollar, you just see, the Latin words in it. The Anut Copti. So, and I don't really want to say none of those words because I don't really care for anything, I don't want nothing demonic coming up in this house. My house is clean. But as you can see what that means, the first word, it means he winks. So when you erase that one, I wasn't sure if it was a CC or a CO, but I tried them both, and this is what I came up with. So I will show you. And you see that? With the CC, it says finding. But when you erase it and put CO, it means enterprise. But then when you take certain words away, it shows started, shows also how, shows begun, it shows you all type of stuff. So I was playing around with a lot of these words, and I'm just gonna write the one that everybody knows more about. That's this one. A lot of people are in denial about it, but it's true, and it's here. I think I spelled it wrong. I did. Okay, y'all see that, right? Say the new world order is dispatched, but when you take certain words away, say the new order of the ages, and that's if you don't put the whole word. So like I say, you can play with some of these. And then when you look on the eagle side of the dollar, if you look in the part where the wings are, the two sashes on the side, I'm gonna let you guys look up here and show you what it is. When you separate that, you see what that one letter E means from. But when you start typing in more, see that, from several, and you just start adding more stuff, those two long words mean one word, men, in English. But if you take away some of the words, see that, from several, out much, the rain, and just start taking away stuff from, it shows you different stuff. So I'm gonna put it back, men, and let me see the other one, and it's trying not to say anything, but several or one. But when you just do this, like I said, I was just playing around with some of them. You see what that said? That one said one person. When you do this one, it shows one of many, or one of several, or one of the, see, it shows you type of codes, and a lot of people don't really look at the dollar like that. And then it shows one of the many. Then it shows, I think one of them said one of men. Let me see. Let me see if I can go to it. Let me see. I can try to see if it shows one of many men. Because I remember typing it in earlier and it showed one of the many men. And I was like, whoa. But I can't find it now. But as you can see, like, we was playing around with it. And I actually started playing around with some of the words. Because on the back of the $1 bill, it has 8 words. 8. And when you actually combine some of these words or break some of these words up, those 8 words can turn into 100 words. So I'm actually going to type up what I wrote down, and this is what I came up with earlier. And it kind of wigged me out. I wasn't really creeped out by it because I know the time is coming, and I'm patiently waiting as a child of God. I'm definitely waiting. Lord Jesus, you and your Father, please come. And it say one destined for the new year. And I haven't even finished typing in the rest of it yet. But when you go back on some stuff, it said 1 year of age, the no. 1 for the ages, new or a new age. You know, you just play with it and you come up with stuff. No one commander. One commander. See, this is crazy. 1 of the ages. You just come up with more stuff. So let me finish writing what I had. See that? 1 of the several generations of New Year. Let me finish writing. I'm going to say 1 ages. The new year began on a much. The new year starts out as much as 1 ages. Whoa. Let me see. Also, how much of a commander of the new year. 1 of the things I dispatched the new year. And let me finish typing it in so you guys can see. And it says 1 destined for the new year from a lengthy code of, and that's actually a country right there. And that's what I came up with earlier. When you actually put the actual numeral numbers in, the supposed Roman numeral numbers in at the bottom of the pyramid, is actually MBCC LSXVI. And this is what you come up with. 1 destined for the new year of more code starts. But earlier, when I was playing with this, it actually turned into something else. 1 age as the new year starts out much commenced. And it shows more. I was actually playing with it a little bit earlier today, and it was showing me something else. So keep looking out, you guys. It says new year starts with 1 of more of your enterprise. And let me see here. I'm steady playing with it, so just keep looking. More, yeah, the more of a code starts, which isn't a surprise. Let's see here. So we're just gonna keep playing with it because, as you can see, this stuff is deeper than we know. Say more of your enterprise's commander starts. And the list goes really on and on how much you can expand this. So, like how you should look at this. Much forewarns you, age your enterprise. Now watch this. 1 of more of them began centuries forewarned you. Now that is creepy. But it's the truth, and the truth hurts to some people. So this is how I came up with that. This is what I did. I switched some of the words around, like I said, with these 8 Latin words. On this $1 US bill, you can translate it and come up with a lot of stuff. As you can see, this is true. Even the people that came up with this dollar knows that this world is going to change. And this is from a biblical standpoint. It says 1 of more of them began. Centuries forewarned you. Centuries. So meaning this has been happening for centuries. So you guys wake up. Look at these dollar bills, because they are telling us, they are giving us warnings. Hello. Okay, so like I said, you can play with the words. You can just switch them around like what I was doing. As you can see, I switched around a lot. And look what I came up with. And I was playing with it basically all today, and I was coming up with a lot of phrases. But this one probably beats them all right here. One of them earlier And that's the one I'm trying. I should have wrote it down, but it's hard to get back because I can't really think of what I wrote.